tomato preparation. Oh my god! You made it! Hey everybody, in our last video we showed how we hiked from Nikkaluokta to Kebnekaise base camp, which was 19 km. In today's video we will summit push. It's 8 km hike, but trust me, it will feel like 80 km as you are elevating against gravity. Let's begin. Hello everybody, what's up? Today we are in a different country, trying to summit its highest mountain. Right now we are in Sweden, and this place is called Kebnekaise base station. This is day 2. We have been hiking and driving for the last two days long. Yesterday we hiked 19 kilometers with our 15 kilo backpack of each, and as you can see, the hiking led us to these beautiful valleys here in Sweden, the base station of Kebnekaise, the highest mountain in Sweden. So today the main hike is today. It's gonna be 8 km elevation, meaning it's not straight, it's like angular, and it's 2.1 km higher from the sea level, so you can imagine how high. Now we are gonna start our main hike to summit the mountain Kebnekaise. This is 2.1 km from sea level, and right now we are 600 meters above sea level in this base camp. And as you can see, in this valley, this is where we camped. And right now this is Monday 8th July 9:25, and we are about to start our main hike for the summit. And Marley is fixing the tent, and my other buddies, my Sherpa and another group mate is over there. They have their tent, so hopefully it's gonna be a good hike. But as you can see, the clouds are touching the mountain peaks, so this is windy. I think the wind level is right now more than 15 meters per second. So I'm not sure about flying, but I will try. Taking my drone, my Insta360 with me, backpack. My summit backpack is already over 3 kilo, and let's see how much we can do. Yeah, that's the part for us.
Ready?
You wanna touch the cloud today?
Maybe.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking you on an epic adventure to the top of Sweden's highest peak, Kebnekaise. This is a journey through some of the most breathtaking landscape in the Arctic Circle, and I cannot wait to share it with you. The day begins early at the Kebnekaise base camp. After a good night's rest, we are up at dawn to start our summit attempt. The air is crisp, and there's an electric sense of excitement as everyone prepares for the challenge ahead. Yeah, I almost fall down in a stream. I'm almost losing my trekking pole, but luckily I got it back.
Tea and chocolate
Okay, cool.
and some
What do you have?
Zips?
Cheers! Do you think that's enough to
No.
go there?
No? But I need salt.
Okay. I don't know where to find salt in
Here.
the middle of a valley.
Pigs and vanilla rinkeri.
Oh, sounds so tasty. OMG, this is donuts. He has the best thing in Kebnekaise right now. Good job. We are having a break, and now 4 kilometers
Look at there.
to summit, and look at the view over there. It feels like we are surrounded with mountains. There's only one way to go, and this is it.
That's down.
And we will make it today. We are still very hopeful. The weather is turning into our favor, and let's see what happens. The first part of the hike takes us through large valleys and across rocky terrain. Yeah, we'll make it today. Finally, the day. 1 month, 2 months of preparation. One day. Our Shepard is making way when there's no way. How strong he is as always. This is how to make a way to go there. Up. Yes. Still not enough. Destination so far away.
Yeah. Anna?
Oh my god. When there's no way, make a way. With the mighty Kebnekaise looming ahead, the trail gradually becomes more demanding, but the incredible views keep us motivated. The first 2 kilometers seem very difficult and dangerously dangerous as you make one wrong footstep and go directly to the freaking cold glacier river about 40 to 50 meters down. So be very slow if you don't want any deadly accident. That's what I highly suggest during this summit. As we gain altitude, the landscape transforms. So there got the steps. We're living with the clouds right now. Cannot see anything. We navigate through rocky paths, cross glacial streams, and experience the raw beauty of Swedish Lapland. It's a constant reminder of just how powerful and awe-inspiring nature can be in higher altitude. Yeah. Every now and then we take a break to catch our breath and refuel. It's important to pace yourself on a hike like this. Staying hydrated and energized is the key. And of course, the views during these pauses are absolutely worth to film. You can drink as much water as you can from the glacier river to keep you hydrated, and you will find few of them during the summit. This water is directly generated from the cloud hitting the mountain peaks, and they are very pure and taste so good. It was an amazing experience flying my drone in 1500-meter elevation. The high altitude means lower air density, which can affect the drone performance. Also, high altitude means higher gravity, which can significantly lower the speed of your drone. But with careful planning and respect for the condition, the results are worth it. I trust my Mavic 3 and it was worthy carrying the extra 2 kilo weight during the whole trip for capturing the contrast between the icy peaks and the deep valleys. Every shot feels like a postcard, a moment frozen in time, showing the untouched beauty of this remote landscape. Such a memory and experience I will forever cherish in my heart.
Mikä kukas sitten? 600.
How many kilos you are carrying?
I don't know anymore.
You don't know anymore?
It was working with me, but now it's probably 12, 11, but I take also some stones from Kebnekaise mountain. So
Yeah.
extra weight.
Okay. The final stretch to the summit is the most challenging. The trail becomes steeper and steeper, and the weather can change in an instant. Restaurant in the middle of nowhere. Hopefully they have something great to eat. Let's see and check. I heard they sell reindeer meat. I hope they have it. I also hope the restaurant is open. It says 10 to 16, but now OMG. It's closed now. Holy crap. We were all expecting for reindeer burger, but now I can't. Feeling such a loser after the summit. It could be a great summit party with the reindeer meat. Depending on the season, you might encounter snow and ice, adding an extra layer of difficulty. We met some failed hikers as they have wrong clothing and could not summit. I had extra layer of clothing, and as a result, I didn't find any difficulties as the temperature dropped to -5 degrees and felt like -20 on top of Kebne. We found snowfall in the last 3 kilometers, and there was weird extreme gust, more than 40 meters per second, trying to make us fall every now and then. Never felt that kind of gust in my life in lower altitude. Totally deadly experience in 2100-meter elevation that I was never expecting.
Silly wanna make?
It was worthy carrying extra layer of clothing, and I suggest you to do the same. But despite the challenges, every step brings us closer to the summit. The air is thin, our legs are tired, but the excitement of standing on Sweden's highest point keeps us going. It's frozen. Even though it doesn't feel that much frozen because I have enough clothing, but it is actually cold, I have to say.
No, it was actually not that cold to my eyes. Olin mä toki aika kipeä, kun siinä oli niitä portaita, mutta...
We're there! Yes! Yes, made it. Finally. Yes.
Okay. Answer big.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
The zone. You made it! How is it possible? Oh my god.
Almost made it, but it was so stormy we needed to stop just because
But we
there's-
made it.
What?
We made it.
No, it's not possible. No, it's not possible.
Here is the summit of Kebnekaise at 2,097 meters. We are standing on top of Sweden. The feeling of accomplishment is overwhelming, and the panoramic views of endless peaks and valleys are simply unforgettable. Up here, you feel like you are on top of the world. The vastness of the landscape stretches out in every direction, and you can see the Arctic wilderness for miles. It's an incredible reminder of how small
No.
we are compared to the
I know.
immensity of nature.
should-
After soaking in the views, it's time for some well-earned celebration. We take a few moments to snap some photos, reflect on the journey, and enjoy the sense of achievement that comes with reaching the top. But adventure isn't over yet. The descent can be just as challenging as the climb. So we take it slow and steady, making sure to stay safe as we make our way back down. There will be change of oxygen level as you are descending faster, and as a result, your body will be puzzled. This is called altitude sickness, and I got it. Again, just slow down, do not rush, and take it easy. Back at base camp, we finally get to relax and reflect on what's been an incredible adventure. Summiting Kebnekaise is no easy deal, but the experience is truly worth every step. From the stunning views to the sense of accomplishment, it's an adventure that will stay with you forever. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to the top of Kebnekaise.